it's time to focus on one of your most powerful career building tools, networking. Now, unfortunately, you won't hear much about the importance of networking in your college classes, and it's not because you're daydreaming during your professor's lecture, or at least I hope you're not. It's more so because professional networking doesn't really fit into your calculus syllabus or your biology lab. Hi guys, my name is Carla, and today I want to talk about the importance of networking in college. But I first want to make sure you all know the definition of networking. And I'm going to assume you all are familiar with social networks. You gain followers on Instagram and add friends on Snapchat. And in the professional sense, networking is similar in that you're establishing connections with people in your field. Now, the purpose of networking is to form relationships with those who will help get you where you want to go, and the earlier you start building a network, the better. And that's why it's so important to start networking in college before you're even ready to enter the real world. And although networking might seem like a bunch of small talk or trying to shove as many business cards or resumes into someone's hands, the connections you establish could result in job offers or internships after you graduate. And as you build up your network, you'll find that your connections are there to support you. Typically, the people who are part of your networking circle won't mind helping you because, well, they've probably been in your shoes. And most importantly, these connections could help play a big role in landing your first job right out of college. Social media, referrals, and word of mouth are go-to sources of new opportunities for job seekers. You'll be amazed by how many people get jobs because they know someone within the company they are applying for. I'll give you a quick example. In one of my previous jobs, I was part of the hiring staff to bring on 3 interns. Now, some of the applications we got were from students from Ivy League schools. And if you're thinking, oh, well, they were the ones who got the internships, well, think again. We were told to bring on 2 interns that had inside connections within the company who didn't go to big-name schools. So my point is, nowadays, it's not so much about where you go to school or what your GPA is. In fact, when I applied to jobs, I never even got asked once what my GPA in college was. But it's more so about who you know within your network that can help refer you. Because think about it, a hiring manager could receive hundreds of applications for a job opening. From behind a computer screen, how are you as a college student or recent grad going to stand out? Now, of course, you'll want to have a killer resume, but to even get to that point of them looking at your resume, you'll want to have a raving recommendation from a current employee or a mutual connection that referred you. You shouldn't feel ashamed or less worthy that someone lent a helping hand to get you an interview. Networking is one of those I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine sort of things. And down the road, you'll probably help someone out too. And it's not all about who you know, but you'll find that who you know can really help point you in the right direction and even jumpstart your career. So the next time your college campus puts together a career fair or a networking event, don't push it off. Go to it because you'll end up adding connections to your circle of network. And you don't have to wait for your school to put this together. Go out of your way to network with other people, even if it's the campus librarian. You never know what kind of connections they might have and who they may be able to refer you to. You could even ask your professors for information on alumni because they are great resources on how they were able to find a job after they graduated from college. Go to coffee with them or just pick up the phone and chat. The more you talk with others, not only will you gain more insight, but other doors might open to new and adventurous opportunities that you didn't even know existed. So now that you understand the benefits of networking in college, go ahead and get out there. If you're hesitant or shy, know that it'll get better with some practice and time. Plus, the sooner you start networking, the better your chances are of connecting with someone who will help give you a little job search boost later on. And be sure to add these connections on LinkedIn. Think of LinkedIn as a social media powerhouse for networking. But one side tip that I should mention is that when you create your profile for LinkedIn, be sure to use a profile picture and not a picture you would normally use on Instagram or Facebook. Employers want to see the professional side of you. And if you want more tips on how to create a LinkedIn profile, be sure to check out my video here, or if you want to know simple tips when it comes to networking, then check out my other video here. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.